Today's episode is brought to you by Modern Grower. Let's face it, seeding in the nursery is tedious and time-consuming. Turn the drudgery into efficiency with the time and labor-saving Quick Click Seeder by Modern Grower. The Quick Click can seed a full nursery tray in seconds. It's fully compatible with all trays on the market, such as paper pot, airstrip, cell trays, prop tech, and more. The Quick Click can also be used for microgreens. Cut your time spent seeding by 75% with a Quick Click Seeder available at shop.moderngrower.co.
The unique thing about this situation I find for you is you have a functioning business, and that's an income source for you.
Yeah.
It's located near your market.
Yes.
So it's not just physically like moving a house from one spot to the other, moving all our stuff, but you're now moving the business. How does this move and how did you approach the thought process of the move of, I want to move, I have this business that's functioning, it's a market garden. Where was the overlap there? Was it you're willing to let go of parts of the business on the new land? Is it okay if I'm further away from my customer base? How did you think about that?
That's a really great question and also very pertinent because we initially were looking further out than where we landed. So the metropolitan area of St. Louis is very sprawling, and expansive. It even goes into the Illinois side. So it's not just Missouri, but it even goes over the river, and that's still considered St. Louis. So we were looking anywhere within an hour of St. Louis metropolitan area was kind of like this is as far as we could comfortably go for me to continue to run my business somewhat with the same clientele and like the same marketing strategies. Like that was as far as we were going to go. And so we were looking at a very large circumference. Okay. Well, we happened to find a place that sits 20 minutes east of the metropolitan area. So the beauty of it is we're outside of that fast-paced or, city life, but we have the proximity it's amazing for us because all of the parts of a lot of my business is going to change just based on like all the infrastructure and the land and everything. But what's going to stay the same and what gives me a foundation is that I don't have to let go of those clients and start over. I don't have to let go of those customers and start over and those restaurants and all that. So that gives me like a really solid foundation to keep growing. So I don't know if that answers your question, but we looked at a broader, maybe more rural, and then we ended up maybe more suburban.
Yeah, no, that is what I'm after and what I was curious about.
Yeah.
Because I could see this coming up in a lot of people's situations.
Yep.
It's great to move and get what you want on a land, but then in effect, you're starting over. I mean, if you had moved an hour away, would you have to rebuild your client base and really change the farm model?
I think more so. Like with the market garden kind of idea where you're bringing people salad mixes every week kind of thing, like it really works when you're in the city or really close. But as you move further out, like that rapid back and forth maybe doesn't make as much sense. So I think there were going to be more changes to the model, but where we ended up being situated is just like it feels prime to me where I can still go right back to the same, I'm going to utilize a lot of the same marketing that I had in the city and then just continue to grow it maybe in my secondary area now. And what's really cool is I can say now I'm a farmer that sells in 2 states instead of 1 because I'm sitting on right here at both states. So
yeah, that's awesome. For the style of farming you're going to do, are you going to carbon copy how you were farming on that 1/4 of an acre to what you're doing now?
Yeah, I'm playing with that idea. I think I would like to keep a lot of those same crops but I will be growing on a little bit more land, so I do have more beds. I put up a 110-foot caterpillar tunnel that I didn't have before. So I'm definitely looking at expanding. I will focus on the quick growing crops, but now I feel like I can also have a little bit more fun and wiggle room with things that I want to try, like flowers or some other specialty vegetables. So some, yes, carbon copy, and then expansion on top of that.
If you enjoy this podcast, then be sure to check out Farm Small, Farm Smart Daily, where you can get your daily dose of farm wisdom. Tune in every day to learn the latest tips, tricks, and stories from the world of farming. Whether you're a seasoned farmer or just getting started, our podcast has something for everyone. Join us as we explore topics like farm business, crop planning, soil management, and tools and technology. Start your day off right with Farm Small, Farm Smart Daily, available on all major podcast platforms. Don't miss out. Subscribe today.